Hey guys, and welcome to Janet being Janet. Okay, we gotta get a couple of things out of the way. One, why is Janet wearing sunglasses inside? Simple and easy, because I like to annoy my husband. My husband hates any sunglasses that are big and with color, or any kind of color or design, because he likes the small little ones, and it's the little things in life that, makes me happy. Two, do you see this horse's butt on the screen? It's there for a reason. It's because he's full of crap, and so am I. Everything you hear on this channel is going to be my opinion and only my opinion. It's here for entertainment purposes and only entertainment purposes. If I fail to entertain you, I do apologize, but I am just here on YouTube having a little bit of fun. And three, if you hear any kind of racket in the background, it is my blind dog, Rox. She is elderly, and I do not stop her from doing whatever she wants to do because I have no control over her. Honestly. Alright, so we're going to have a little bit of fun today, I guess, because Amberlynn got tipsy, and she never uploads this long of a vlog. So we're going to be here for a little while, so why not settle in, get cozy. I'm sorry, I'm just a little chilly. But we're going to get cozy, and we're just going to see what she gets herself into, okay? Alrighty, here we go, guys.
Hello. So welcome to the first weekly vlog.
What do you mean, the first weekly vlog? Okay, so we're actually going to start on time. We're at the right time of month. Oh my god. Alright, so we're caught up. Good thing.
So this is just the intro. It's pretty simple. I'm gonna vlog random things, whatever I feel like vlogging throughout the week, and then you guys will see that on Mondays. And for the rest of the week, I also planned out a whole new schedule, so I will show that right here.
Ma'am, no, ma'am, you don't stick to schedules. No, ma'am, you do not. So if you're watching, guys, take this with a grain of salt, please, because it won't be long until that schedule is gone.
So Monday is weekly vlog, Tuesday is members only live stream, Wednesday is a Wednesday weigh-in, Thursday is let's talk, Friday no upload, Saturday what I ate today, Sunday no upload. I think having a more stricter upload schedule like that is actually gonna help me.
No, anything with rules do not help you at all, because think about it, Weight Watchers has rules, doesn't work. Jenny Craig has rules, doesn't work. Any diet plan, rules don't work. Counting calories, rules don't work. Intuitive eating, rules don't work. Anything with rules does not work for you, Amberlynn.
I like filming different type of content, so that definitely helps me do that as well. So today's actually St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day. And I'm wearing green hoops, and I LOL'd because I put some 90s butterfly clips on the hoops. Why not?
Well, at least she can laugh at herself, right? I mean, that's always a good positive thing.
But yeah, welcome to the weekly vlog. Let's have a little chit chat. So this kind of falls under like new schedule, new type of videos, because I really was just doing like every other day vlogs for a few months.
Why do I feel like we're going to get lectured? Do y'all feel like we're going to get lectured? I think we're going to get lectured. Okay, Amberlynn, teach us something.
I want to be extremely open about the fact that my mental health is really, really bad. It is chemical, but it's also situational, and I'm going through a lot. Like, you guys see that online. It has been crazy.
Why is it that every vlog you have to tell us about your mental health? I mean, we know your mental health is bad, but you keep reminding us. Are you ever going to get it to the point to where you don't tell us about your mental health, where you just automatically let us know that your mental health is bad without you saying it? You know, your audience is kind of smart if you'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
It's just loud, it's noisy, it's hard, it's rough, and it's only getting worse. As the time goes on YouTube, like, it's becoming more vicious, and it's hard for me. Because I am only one person over here. But I have recently gotten so much support to my Instagram DM, so I'm like very grateful for that.
See, that's what I'm saying. Over on Instagram, they support her because there's a lot of people on Instagram that do not know about her YouTube. And that's why it's important for people to carry her Instagram over to YouTube. And it would be nice if we could carry YouTube over to Instagram, but we don't really have that possibility. So that's why she's got the echo chamber, I call them the yesums over on Instagram, that she doesn't have on YouTube.
So for the people who are here for the right reasons and you're not being sucked in by the hate mob and by the rumors and by the slander and by like the literal ableist comments and just the gross jokes and just the literal disgust of it all.
I'm not here for body shaming. I'm not here for any nasty jokes. I'm not here for anything like that. Mine is more for accountability and rationality. That's what I'm kind of here for.
Like, I'm here for you guys. Yes, the Let's Talk videos is going to be very much like rumor based and audience correspondence based. And I hope that with time though, all of like the bad will slowly just like go away. It won't be so heavily focused on rumors and the tea of it all and the gossip.
No, ma'am, that's not going to happen. No, ma'am, because that's who you are. And that's the way you live your life. And because that's who you are, it's going to stay with you because you do not change. You prove that time and time again that you do not change.
Because I am just a normal fucking person. I like literally promise that. I have become so villainized, and with my mental health, I just don't know like how much more I can take.
You know what? If you use an excuse long enough, the excuse becomes invalid. And you have used mental health long enough that it's now a full excuse. And you repeat it so much, it's just become part of your vocabulary. And I do believe, since it's part of just something that, example, like. Now mental health is now your phrase to go to. Mental health, BPD, because it's something that you repeat constantly. It's just a filler for you.
It seems like the people who like genuinely hate me, like downright hate me, like the cruel people, they're never happy with my content. So I have gone back and forth where I'm just like, all of this is so loud and in my face, but the disapproving stuff, the disagreements, the people purposely saying, we don't like this content, this is boring, this is hogwash, like...
Do you understand that there are people that do not know anything about you? And then you will have reaction channels talking about you. And then there's new viewers saying, okay, well, reaction channels are talking to this person. Let me watch one of their vlogs without anybody talking. So these reaction channels will sometimes draw new viewers to your channel. And that's one of the good things about reaction channels. And that's something you may be overlooking.
All of that is so much louder. So that's why for a minute there, I was so hyper-focused on that. I was like, no one is happy with anything that I upload. And then I have to remind myself, girl, stop speaking in absolutes. Like, there are so many people who genuinely enjoy anything that you upload. So I'm kind of like in that stage of my life where I'm just like, if I want to talk about my BPD, I will.
And there we go. Within the first, 5 minutes, we went mental health and BPD. We couldn't even make it 5 minutes in. And it's automatic. So this is going to be one of those videos.
Because the haters seem to hate it. The lovers are loving it. Like, I have so many DMs of people are just like, Amberlynn, thank you so much for opening up about this. Like, I love to know why you are you. And also people with BPD are like, thank you for literally talking about this. You make me feel less alone. And that is my goal. I've gone through multiple eras here on YouTube. I mean, I've been on YouTube for like 11, 12 years. So like, there's been ups, there's been downs, but like...
They've all been recorded here on YouTube, and that's one thing that you cannot take away. And people get to see you going up and down, up and down, up and down. So you can't deny any of them. And right now, you're trying to be way up here with all of the support that you're getting. You're not realizing you are way down here because you don't have that many people actually supporting you. You're living in a fantasy world right now, Amberlynn.
The hate has been horrific. Like, it is by far the worst it's ever been. And I'm genuinely just trying to hold on, okay? Anyways, what I'm trying to say, because I'm like literally rambling, I'm gonna be filming what I want to film. Like, I don't care what...
Okay, Missy ma'am, you always film what you want to film. I mean, you will film a wall. You will film the ceiling. You will film the refrigerator. You always film what you want to film. Don't you lie.
Anyone says I'm just gonna do me. And if people leave, I will get a new audience, and I'm okay with that. Because if the right people leave, it's going to improve the quality of my audience, because I'm telling you, people are vicious. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, well, that doesn't make no sense because you're gonna be doing Let's Talk videos, and those are like...
Okay, here's the thing, Amberlynn. People that want to leave, you have to just let them leave because they're no longer wanting to view your channel. They no longer want to be part of your channel. And there's reasons why people leave. You will have new people come in, be a part of your channel for a certain amount of time, and then they'll leave. It's their opinion of you on whether or not they should stay. And for you, Amberlynn, unfortunately, fortunately, however people want to look at it, people watch you for a certain amount of time, and then they're like, oh no, this is a no-go, and then they unsubscribe, and then they go to a reaction channel. And that's usually the way it goes.
Audience correspondence. Well, during the Let's Talk video, I'm going to talk more about why I want to do it. But I feel like it's important that, like, I'm no longer silenced. So if rumors are happening or people are saying things that they want, like, answers to, I'm the only one that can do that. And with all the reaction channels, like, literally, like, feeding off of each other, and, like, the haters feeding off of each other.
That's the thing. They don't have to feed off of each other. Everybody goes by your videos and your videos alone. Nobody has to feed off each other. Each and every reaction channel can operate on their own and not even talk to each other if they want to do that. They can just do it based on what they see. Me, I base it on exactly what I see. I no longer watch reaction channels. I don't watch your videos in advance. I don't do any of that. And, you know, part of me feels kind of bad because I no longer give them views. But I just found myself to where I can't watch them anymore because I'm like, I want to form my own opinion about you. And I've realized how my opinions, some of them match them and some of them don't.
And I'm sitting over here not saying anything about any of the nonsense that is being said. It makes rumors and speculation true because my silence makes things seem more real.
Okay, but let me just say something. Yes, I paused that really, really fast, and I understand that makes y'all mad. But I do want to say, Amberlynn, stop cussing. And the reason why I'm telling you to stop cussing is because there are people that watch your videos, okay, that have children, and they do not enjoy the cussing in your videos. So me, I try to edit out every single one that I can edit out, because I do not want people to watch my videos and have to worry about cuss words being in there. And so people can't watch your video because you're cussing. Show a little bit of respect to people. It's not that hard.
So now it's my job to be like, no, I'm Amberlynn Reed, so I'm going to tell you how it is. Because I'm literally the person that you were speaking about. Anyways, it's a lot. I'm really just rambling, so I'm going to go shut up now. So if you guys aren't fully aware, Oklahoma, which is where I live, has been having really bad wildfires, and the wind has been horrific. So we've been in the red zone, like where I live, for days now. But I'm telling you, like 4 days ago, it was so bad outside. Like the whole sky was orange.
But here's the thing, Amberlynn. You were blaming fog for your COVID. Do you remember that? You got sick off of fog. I'm in Texas. I'm not far from Oklahoma. So I can call you out on a whole bunch of baloney. Because I'm a hop, skip, and jump from the border, and then I'm a few hours from you. So, yeah.
It was smoky. It looked like the worst fog of your life. So I used to live in Arizona, and we would have these really bad dust storms. It very much kind of looked like that. Thankfully, even though we're still in the red zone, like the skies do not look like that at all. So it is getting better. But the day it did look like that, it was like 70 miles per hour winds. And it was genuinely just super scary because people were having to evacuate.
Yeah, now I can't say the winds were bad because stuff in my backyard's no longer in my backyard. They went up over my fence and went into the neighbor's pasture. I have pasture because I have horses. So it went from my backyard to their pasture, and that was fun. So she's not over exaggerating on the wind.
If you have been affected, or if anyone you know have been affected, like, my heart goes out to you. It is very scary. My thoughts are out to you guys and to myself, and just keep your guys' thoughts out, because wildfires can get super bad. I mean, I grew up in California, so I did experience a lot of that. But it's been a hot minute where I was actually like in a location where evacuations were happening. So it has been a little anxiety inducing.
So we end on anxiety. Okay, don't you love how she ends our days? She's like, okay, I have anxiety, or I had anxiety. Okay, I'm just going to go on to the next day. Okay, Miss Amberlynn.
All right, you guys. So I just did my live stream. I didn't vlog anything today. I don't know. But I did my members live stream and I drank. I haven't drank since the beginning of January, and I just had 4 White Claws.
Does that make you feel better about yourself, Amberlynn? I don't care if you drink or not, but does that make you feel better? Because what I thought was you quit drinking when you were with Tommy because of Tommy. So now that you're not with Tommy, does that make you feel better? Do you feel more calm and relaxed when you have a couple?
So now I'm just like, oh, what is life? I've been peeing like a mad woman. I got some new shampoo and conditioner. If you guys want to know the shampoo and conditioner I use, which I need a new ones because all of mine is gone, it's just the Pantene Moisture. Like anyone cares. Oh, and when I had COVID.
Would you stop? Stop. You don't have it anymore? Stop. Leave it alone. Stop.
I got this like big bag of,
Throw them in the trash. Throw them in trash. Don't care what it is. Throw them trash. Trash can. You have one. You have many. Throw them trash.
Masks. They're so cute. Got those off of Amazon because I always wanted to protect myself and others. But oh my god, that was hectic.
Why did you just put them back down on the counter? What are you going to do with them? Are you going to become hoarder, Lynn? Is that what you're doing? No, ma'am. Put them in trash can. You don't need them. Don't prepare to have COVID again. No, ma'am, because you're going to use it as an excuse. I'm glad I have masks still. You need to stop it. You need to put them in the trash.
I'm a little tipsy. I genuinely, I don't know. I just wanted a little buzz, if you will. It's been a minute. I have clothes I have to put away. My printer just reminded me of, I need to print something important. I also had a little snack on there. Spilt a little tea. I had carrots and salami, mozzarella cheese with a dip.
Why? Why tell us? All right, here. Okay, here. You have certain people in your audience that would love to see you eat. So they cannot afford to watch you in members. So why would you come on your basic channel and tease them about that? And I'm not for that. But that's kind of what people are saying that you do for people. We're just going to put it that way. Maybe you need to quit doing that.
Some of this, which these chips are so good. Oh my god, wait, I'm going to have some more right now.
Well, never mind. There it goes. Never mind. Okay, Janet, don't say nothing. Just hush your mouth.
All right, you guys. So I actually ordered McDonald's, which is hectic. I got a 20-piece nugget, an Oreo McFlurry, and a Diet Coke. That's all I got. I didn't even get fries. I don't know why, but like the thought of fries, like literally was making me feel nauseous.
You cannot get McDonald's without getting fries. No, ma'am. That's not what we do down here in the South. That's not what you do up there in the North. That's not what you do anywhere. You get McDonald's fries. Because that's what you do. That's why I stay away from McDonald's. Because that's all I ever want is the French fries.
Normally I get fries, but I was like, nah. But I don't feel very good. Like, alcohol just does not feel good in my body anymore.
Then why do you keep doing it? Then, hello, genius.
And I only had 4 White Claws, which is really not that much.
Telling us you had 4 altogether? When did you have the rest of them? You're cheating us. We're getting gypped. You're not vlogging everything. You're not doing your job.
So I'm in the middle of putting together these new, why am I doing this right now? There's like a tool. I did 2 lids, okay? It's the new pots and pan set that I got. And I need to put together the lids. I need to put the lid thingies on the lids. And then I need to put the handles on the actual pots. It's a lot.
You talk about hiring people to do everything. So I don't know why you're talking about doing it yourself either. Because you always say you're not handy.
And then that big box over there is for the good old kitchen stuff I'm getting rid of. Because I also have a new knife set. I also have a new cooking utensils set. And I've just kind of been procrastinating. So I was like, well, I don't feel good, so let's do it now. Like,
okay, so all of you people, and we talking about Amberlynn needs to come back to YouTube for money, right? And I'm one of those. She works at YouTube or for YouTube. That is her job. She came back because she needs money. Her buying stuff don't mean jack diddly squat. Her buying this stuff doesn't mean jack diddly squat. She probably bought it beforehand. You never know because she is a procrastinator and she puts everything off to the last minute and she can't do jack squat herself. Okay? But here's the thing. She likes to haul stuff, and then if she gets it, especially if she gets it off of Amazon, she'll put a link down, and then she wants you to buy it from the link, and then she'll get credit from that, and she'll get money there. That's normally what she does.
My brain is not working, but literally so cute. Oh. I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed.
She actually listened one time. She went to bed. That's a good thing.
Okay, hello, hi, how are you? So normally I wear a purple cardigan with this, but I wanted to try something different. I got this new, very short lace cardigan, and I've never worn anything like this. I have worn it open, obviously.
That just doesn't look like Amberlynn to me, because Amberlynn usually wears long ones. She doesn't normally wear them like that. She doesn't wear them, short and buttoned. So it just doesn't look like Amberlynn.
Things like this, but never short and closed. I don't know how I feel. So I'm going to undo these little buttons. It is so windy outside. I'm like, jaw is on the floor.
Quit cussing. That's more editing I have to do. Be an adult. You don't need to use words like that.
Because there's so much damage to like properties around here, and it's just getting crazy. But
have you thought, Amberlynn, have you seriously thought about going out and helping your neighbors? Pick up stuff, even trash cans, moving trash cans. And you can get exercise that way too, but you're not far from home. Have you thought about that? Because I know some people need help with little things like that. Because especially elderly people.
Ooh, this is kind of not cute. It's giving grandma, so that's a no for me. I'm gonna button back up. I don't know. I'm just going to the movies. Like, this is literally not that big of a deal what I wear. I think I might just wear it closed. It's kind of cute though. Torrid also has a white one.
You know what? To each their own, Amberlynn. You think it's cute? Wear it. Wear it. Your opinion is what you wear. Me? Look at me. I'm cold. But I wear cow stuff.
I should have got the white one too, but I don't wear that much white. I could just hear that wind just like being windy. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys probably hate it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm gonna wear it.
I have been getting so many compliments on my eye makeup lately in my live streams. So people ask what I'm wearing. It's Patricia Bright Revolution.
There is one thing that I always tell people. You cannot criticize Amberlynn whenever it comes to her makeup. She is usually on point. You have to give her credit for that.
And I am wearing Ocean Deep and Reckless. And I kind of just like blend it all together. And for the glitter, it's this ColourPop pressed glitter in island topping. So yeah.
Sorry if you guys can't hear me because it's super windy, but try to guess what movie I'm watching. Take a wild guess. All right, I'm about to tell you. Captain America. Not usually the type of movie I watch, but.
Did I say February 14th? And it's still in theaters? What? How? Theaters don't keep it that long. She's pre-filming again. Amberlynn! I should have known that from St. Patrick's Day. But Amberlynn! When did you film this? Like, actually, you could have filmed this beforehand. You could have filmed this back in February and we wouldn't know. Amberlynn, you being shiesty.
I got an icy. Now I got a small popcorn. Wait, how do you do it again? Oh, you press this button. Huh. The butter.
Hey, you ain't supposed to be having your phone out in there. Don't you be doing illegal stuff. We vlogging. We ain't doing that. We ain't going to jail over stuff. No, ma'am.
Okay, cute bathroom decor.
See, they got pictures. They got a picture in their bathroom. Why don't you have anything in your bathroom for us to look at every time you put us in the corner? You're always putting us in the corner with nothing. This is an example of something. We could stare at something like this. Putting us in a bare corner with nothing there.
All right, so update on the movie. None of us really liked it. I mean, I don't really like movies like that. I mean, some of them are okay. Like the ending, like the grand finale, like the Hulk part was cool. My mom and I like agree on the same things. Even my stepdad, he was the one who chose the movie. He didn't really care for it either. But I feel like, you know, if you're someone who likes Captain America and you like stuff like that, then like you're probably gonna leave.
Can I give you a piece of advice, Amber? I just want to give you a piece of advice. This will never get to you. You'll never watch this. Don't film like this. Don't. You're giving way too many opportunities to people criticizing your looks, the angles, everything. Don't film like this again. Don't.
Giving it a higher rating than me and my mom did. So I give it like a 3 out of 10. You guys, it is so windy, so cold. Come on, baby Jersey. I cannot wait for the warmer weather. Me and Twinkie are super ecstatic because I'm curious, can I still walk a mile? Your girl is not going to be doing that in 40-degree weather because I think like right now it's like 41 degrees.
Oh yeah, I remember them days. I remember them days. Morning. Okay, Texas weather. I call it bipolar. Okay, I do, because it doesn't know what temperature it wants to be from morning to noon to night. It has no idea. It's going to change when it wants to change.
And I know Twinkie's cold, I'm cold, but the reason why I question if I can still walk a mile is due to like COVID and...
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Quit saying the word. Leave it alone. It's over with. Stop it.
all the other hogwash of it all. Like, an update on that, like, my breathing is better. It just isn't how it was prior to COVID, and it's frustrating. Just a little babe. Just a little babe.
So I literally just got off a live stream and I had 1.5 White Claws.
Didn't you already say that? Didn't you already say that? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? I think Amberlynn, why do you make me feel this way? Why do you make me feel this way? I second guess my own intelligence. What happened? Well, I'm gonna have to rewatch this.
It was more so just like a relaxed moment, but I'm not gonna lie, like, my emotions are genuinely all over the place. Like, I'm just like, I'm going through heartbreak, I'm going through everything that's happening online, and like, I just feel like everything is happening at once. I feel super lonely, I feel confused, I feel lost, I just feel a lot of like...
Don't say the words. Don't say the words. Leave the words out of this. There's 2 words. One starts with M, one starts with H. Don't say them.
hardcore emotions at once, and it's just like, ooh. And a lot of people are like, she's crashing out. Maybe. I also did have some of these. Why do I always have a chip on live stream? It's like a new thing that I do, I guess.
I'm not going to answer that. Not going to answer that. Saw way too many people say something about it, and I'm not going to answer that. I'm going to leave that alone because I already said something earlier, and I'm not going to say it again.
These are spicy dill pickle Miss Vicky's. Really good. Really, really good.
Hey, lady, you already eat them on live stream. You've eaten them several times. If they didn't taste good, you wouldn't still be eating them. Now, would you? Just question. Maybe. Common sense? Kind of lost?
I don't know. I just want life to just go a little smoother and stop being so painful, you know?
And here we go again. Did y'all realize that she just, like, decided we were going to pretty much get the ceiling there at the end? She don't edit.
Hello, it is the next day. I have Twinkie fur all over me because we were cuddling something fierce. I've just been having so much anxiety. Like, I'm genuinely going through so much. Oh my god, my hair's so annoying right now.
Quit. Oh, never mind. I can't say quit. I can't. We got the whole hair thing. She told us about the hair. She told us about that. Can't say quit. She told us about the hair. No matter what, she did.
I'm just going through a lot, and like, I feel it in my chest. Like, my heart is just beating faster than usual, and then on top of that, that gives me more anxiety. Cuddling with Twinkie and Wasabi just like makes me feel literally, genuinely a million times better. Like,
pets are there for you no matter what, no matter how you treat them, no matter what you do. Usually pets are there for you. They calm you down and everything else. So why in the world don't you have Rarity?
they're my two little besties. I'm not gonna lie, I've been in a bad headspace. And I know that I'm not perfect, and I know that I can't just snap out of it instantly, but I need to take steps into like making myself feel better and more at peace, and just doing self-care, self-love, just loving myself, you know?
Amberlynn, I think you were insecure, but you love a lot about yourself. That may make no sense to some people, but you don't put any effort into your outer beauty because I think you like it too much.
Okay guys, so there is something I want to share with you. And just so I don't have to re-say it, because before I took a break from YouTube, I was actually in the middle of filming a whole vlog. So I have like half of a vlog finished that will never see the light of day.
You already had a whole bunch pre-scheduled, so I don't want to hear your him-a-gaw. No!
But I do want to put this clip in here just so I don't have to repeat myself all over again. So for the sake of repeating myself, here's the clip. Hello, hello. Okay, so today is March 8th, and I have some like pretty good news in my opinion. I do want to give you an update on therapy.
Oh, good graciousness. Did you quit? I think you quit. You quit, didn't you? You quit.
So when I was first looking for a therapist, I was looking for a DBT therapist because DBT therapy is like the #1 type of therapy for people with BPD. And I found the therapist that I currently have. On their profile, they literally said that they do DBT as well as like EMDR and like a few others.
Don't know what half of them letters meant, but you quit.
But when we had our initial consultation, they said they didn't do DBT. They just said they do EMDR. They made it sound great for someone like me, and I love their approach. And as much as like I like them as a therapist, they like me as a client.
Hey, lady, quit him on. You quit. You're trying to go a long story all the way around, but you quit. Just say the words. I quit.
We do think that DBT therapy is the route that I actually should take. I was already feeling it in my gut, like EMDR might not be it for me. I have been wanting to do DBT therapy for a while, and
So you quit. Them 2 words. Quit it. I quit.
if you guys have heard me talk a lot about therapy, then you know that. I went and made my first appointment with a DBT therapist that was suggested to me. So I have my appointment scheduled. I'm really excited, and I'm sad that EMDR like just wasn't it.
You were bragging about it, saying that that's what you wanted. That's what you needed. This was so amazing for you. It was so many benefits for you. You were bragging and bragging and bragging. You wanted a reason to quit. You found a reason to quit. You found an excuse to quit because that's what you do. Now you're on to the very next one, and you're going to find a reason, an excuse to quit because that's what you do.
But that's okay because DBT is the way to go. Everyone is different, obviously. So like if you have BPD, like don't follow me. But I was just sitting here filling out the forms because you always have to fill out forms. And I just had to fill out something that I don't remember filling out for any of my last like...
Oh no. Oh no, we're going in explanation. Buckle up. Here we go.
Millions of therapists that I've had, because I've been doing therapy since I was 8 years old because I was in foster care. And when you're in foster care, you have to see therapists.
If you do not stop reminding everybody about your childhood, you're never going to get over it. You were in foster care. A lot of people were in foster care. A lot of people overcame that, and a lot of people were very productive human beings. And I say human beings because I don't know what you call yourself anymore, because you have so many different labels for yourself. You don't even call yourself a person anymore. I tell you, you labeled yourself. And I'm just like, what is she today? Because I don't know what you are from time to time. Shut up, Janet.
So I've been doing therapy for a hot minute, but as an adult, you have to fill out this adverse childhood experiences. It's an ACE assessment, and I don't remember ever doing that as an adult. I just filled it out. It's 10 questions, and it made me fucking sad. I am not gonna lie.
Oh, you matched all 10. Just like BBT. BPD disorder. Yeah. Yeah, you matched all 10, didn't you? You did. You're messed up.
So the ACE assessment is a questionnaire that measures the number of adverse childhood experiences a person has experienced. And I scored 9 out of 10.
Almost, but she's probably close to 10. She right there. Probably close to 10.
So higher the ACE score is associated... Oh, my dryer just went off. I forgot to tell you, my dryer was running. So if you guys heard that in the background, you guys are probably like, what was that noise? That's what that was. All right, thank you, dryer, for the music. So it says higher ACE scores are associated with an increased risk of physical and mental health problems such as chronic disease, obesity, depression, and anxiety. So if you score 1 to 3, you have a low ACE score.
She's getting us ready for what's going to happen in the next few vlogs. Okay, are y'all getting prepared for this? Because she's telling you this is what's upcoming. Because I haven't seen the book yet. Have y'all seen the book? Because she was reading from the book. And I haven't seen the book yet. So are we on something completely different now?
4 to 6 is moderate. And 7 to 10 is a high ACE score. So I had no idea what this even was. I thought it was just like a regular... like questionnaire. So then at the end, when it was like press this little button to find out your score, I was like literally genuinely so confused. And then when I saw my score was 9, I looked it up and that's what popped up. So I was just curious, like, what was I being scored for, you know?
Oh, she's gonna have one of the worst things ever. Guys, the pity train is gonna come in. Because Amberlynn needs all the attention she can get. And she doesn't think she can get the attention that she needs unless she has something wrong with her at all times. And the reason why I say that is because she started doctor shopping, going from ER to ER to ER to ER until she got a diagnosis that she wanted. She said it was cheaper and it was easier to go to ERs than it was to go to just a primary doctor. That's Amberlynn. So, here we go.
So 9 out of 10 does seem quite hectic, and it actually does make a lot of sense, actually. It really just goes to show that, like, what you go through as a child definitely molds you into, like, what you struggle with or deal with as an adult.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You can outgrow it and become a better person. You have to want to do that. You don't want to do that. You want to hold on to your childhood so you can rub it in your mother's face, rub it in your audience face, rub it in everybody's face so you'll always have an excuse. Quit having an excuse and go and be a productive human being and a productive adult. You won't do that because you need to line your life with excuses of every kind. Mental health, body health, and now you're going back into childhood, and the more you bring it up, the more you are going against your mother. And you don't want to see that. You're like, oh, well, y'all are going against me. You're bashing me. You're bashing me. You are bashing your mother.
And it's just like really crazy to me. Okay, so now that you guys have seen that, I am super excited because tomorrow is my first day with my new therapist. I've been wanting to do DBT for literally ever, and I was always too scared to take the plunge or whatever it may be, and it's happening. Genuinely, with how shitty I've been feeling, I think that this is like the perfect time to start a real therapy cycle, really diving head on.
Okay, like I said, I know Amberlynn's not going to see this, so I'm just going to talk to y'all.
Into the things I need to change about myself and the things I need to heal about myself, and that's going to be all part of the self-love, self-care, because I now have ample time to give myself all of the energy. I kind of sort of just spontaneously, and you know, my lack of impulse just made me do a reaction video.
Okay, so this was, we jumped from one thing. She didn't even finish her thought, so it wasn't that important to her, because if it was that important to her, then she would have finished it out. She was like, oh, by the way, oh, I'm done. And now we're on to something else. And the reaction video she did was salty crab, because that's the reaction she did in this shirt.
I noticed like when I'm in a more unhinged state of mind, I stick up for myself more. So I'm sitting over here and I'm just like, am I going to regret this? I don't know. It's like you should never regret sticking up for yourself. And it's really sad that like I have to even consider that a thing. But it's currently being uploaded right now and I'm feeling kind of hectic about it. But it's okay. You know, you got to do what you got to do.
It's your channel, Amberlynn. Whatever you want to upload on your channel is your choice. You have to take the backlash if there's backlash. You have to take responsibility. If you get nothing but praise and cheers, you get nothing but praise and cheers. But it is your channel. You do what you want.
I really feel like I need to have a voice. And it's like all of these reaction channels want to call me out. And it's like, you know what? It's my turn to call them out, I guess. Question mark, question mark. I'm just not that type of girly pop, so I feel a little weird about it.
You are that type of person, and you don't feel weird about it because you were calling them out all over Instagram, and you were having people agree with you on Instagram. You had a pity party over there, and then finally you decided, okay, I had everybody on my side over there, so why not do it on YouTube? You did it on YouTube hoping you were going to have everybody on your side, and you got a lot of backlash, but you still have it up.
All right, you guys, so I'm getting ready for bed. I do have that reaction video scheduled for like 2 hours from now. I have to wake up pretty early because my first appointment with my DBT therapist is early in the morning. But now that I've been like sitting here, like I'm gonna let that video upload in 2 hours. But I don't feel good about it. I don't feel great about it. It's definitely not the content that I will be continuing on my channel.
You know what? If you decide that you get any kind of positive feedback from that, you are most definitely going to continue doing that on your channel, because you are going to feel like, oh, this is my spot. This is what I need to do. Everybody's enjoying it, so I should go ahead and react to reaction channels. Yeah, if people tell you to do it, you'll do it.
I don't like filming reaction videos. I don't know what it is. I just think it's super boring. Plus having to stand up for myself that hardcore is just like super annoying, especially when it's something to do with like cancer. And oh my God, the lighting in here always makes my eyes look so dark. Like you guys saw me in the scene before this. That was real authentic Amberlynn, but every single time I'm in this spot, I swear it looks like I have 2 black eyes.
No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't end things like that. Looks like I got 2 black eyes. Boom. Next day. No. Because if nobody listens to your video beforehand, all they're going to hear is, looks like I got 2 black eyes. Then why do you have 2 black eyes? Why? Why do you have 2 black eyes? Who gave you 2 black eyes? That's what people can do if they don't hear anything else. Don't do that. Don't end things like that. No, ma'am.
Hey guys, so it is the next day. I am so tired. I only got a few hours of sleep. Somehow I've managed to get ready pretty quickly. So I'm really just feeling nervous for this first appointment, but that's okay. That's a normal feeling. So I will let you guys know how it goes afterwards.
Why are you feeling nervous about it? You put yourself out there on YouTube. I don't even want to hear that. You ain't feeling nervous about jack crap because you don't tell them the truth all the way. I can tell you that, because they would end up telling you a lot more that you need to do. They would tell you shut your mouth a lot of times.
Oh my gosh, you guys. We did it. We did it. I am so glad. I'm about to put my hair up. I'm also about to take off my jewelry.
You know what? You lied. You lied. That little slide said immediately after. Why ain't your makeup on? What'd you do? You took your makeup off. It's not immediately after. You didn't automatically get done and whoop, put that camera in your face. You didn't do that. You lied. See? That's why I call her Liar Lynn. That's why a lot of people call her Liar Lynn.
Because I'm telling you, I might actually take a nap. Because I only slept for 3 hours. And it wasn't the greatest sleep in the world. But, yeah, it was a really good appointment. We have a treatment plan. I am actually going to be also seeing a psychiatrist because I might need to go back on medication.
Really? As much as you say mental health, my mental health is failing. My mental health is harmed. My mental health, my mental health, my mental health. If you said mental health that many times to a therapist, they're going to say, hey, you got a problem with your mental health. Or they're going to say, we need to fix you from saying mental health.
On top of doing DBT therapy, she thinks that I also will probably eventually need to do trauma therapy because she said, girl, you have a lot of trauma from your past, present. And I'm just like, I know.
Nope. No therapist says girl. No counselor says girl. They don't say that. At least never one I've been to. No. They don't say that. They're more professional than that. But I'm glad you found one that says girl.
I don't even know how I'm hanging on half of the time. And she said that she can tell based on what I said, what I shared, I am going through straight up disassociation mode. And it's true. And this is what happens to me when I go through high levels of stress. So yeah, I'm just really excited to be doing this. It's just time.
If this is what happens when you're going through high levels of stress, why in the heck hasn't this happened in the past? Way in the past? Huh? Why did this just start happening? You weren't stressed when you were bedridden? You weren't stressed when you were getting broken up with all those times? This just recently started happening. And now you have all these issues. Okay, who am I?
And by that I mean it's time that I just do better, be better, heal. And I'm excited to be able to freaking regulate my emotions better. And just every BPD symptom that I have, I'm excited for it to lessen and not be so extreme.
That is a lie. Because if you got rid of every symptom you had, you would have nothing to complain about. Absolutely nothing to complain about. You're not going to walk around and go, okay, well, my moods are great. I don't have any medical issues. All I can do is walk around my house and film myself cleaning. Yeah, there's nothing for you to talk about. When there's something wrong with you, you have something to talk about. So you're trying to play into this whole thing of I'll be glad when, this isn't wrong with me, this isn't wrong with me. Once you run out of things to talk about, you'll find something else.
Because as a borderline, that's something you're going to struggle with for literally forever. It's not curable. It's not possible. But what is possible is managing your symptoms. So I'm excited for that. All right, you guys, took a nap and I put on these new pants and they're just too long. Look at this. Excuse me? What am I supposed to do with this?
You're supposed to go and get some tapering tape, or you can go to your local store. I have a Joann's, which I think they're going out of business, but I have Hobby Lobby. I have all different kinds of stores that, sell, what is that stuff? Witchery or something like that, where you just put it around the bottom and it'll stick. I had to use it on my son's baseball pants because they were too long. That's what you do. You iron it on there. You cut them and iron it. That's all you got to do. Yeah.
This is so upsetting because I was looking forward to these pants, but they're like 1,000,000 feet too long. Like, oh my Lantis. So this is what they look like on. I mean, they're pretty cute. I just wish they weren't so long.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'd wear them. I'd wear them.
So I might see if they have like a shorter pair. I am a shorter girly pop, so I do try to get longer pants though because of my lymphedema. So it's like my lymphedema isn't hanging out. But then in return, I get pants that literally make me mop the floor.
You got that off of a reaction channel, didn't you? Either you said it first or he said it first. And when you say you don't watch reaction channels and then you come up with the same thing a reaction channel says, it's not a good look for you, because then we know you watched a reaction channel. So if you're going to say stuff like, I don't watch you, don't talk like that reaction channel, because we know you watch them.
Hello. So I kind of just wanted to give an update on that reaction video that I did. I have been getting so much support. So I thank you guys literally so much. I do not regret posting it like I was afraid of, as you guys remember.
I told you, as soon as you got that big back, or you got all that support, now then you can do another one and be like, okay, I'm gonna get more support, so I'll do another one and another one if I have to.
Don't regret it at all. I have a voice for a reason, and it is to stick up for myself. So I will continue doing that. But I do not want that to be like the main focus on my channel, because I'm good. I really want to focus. Sorry, I'm looking at the mirror, which is behind you guys. I really want to focus on just bettering myself.
You're not focusing on a lot right now, Amberlynn. You're just talking. I talk to myself all the time. But I don't talk to myself while I'm doing this, though. I can't do that.
But I do want correspondence with my audience. Two things can happen at once. I need to get a little closer for this part, because...
See, you're proving you can't do two things at once, because you're not doing a very good job of talking and putting your lipstick on, because when you do that, your lipstick's going to go way up here. As you can tell, she got a line up here. You can't tell, but right up here, it's uneven because she's talking, trying to put it on at the same time. Quit doing that.
Your girl is blind. So I'm actually getting ready. I'm going to hang out with my mom today, and her fiance is going to be with us.
Hey, lady, guess what? That's the only person you hang out with. You burn the bridges with everybody else. You keep complaining about your mama and in your childhood, you may burn that bridge too. You might want to hush your mouth.
There's actually a restaurant that he wants us all to try. So we're going to do that. Sorry, my hair is in this crazy bun because I like to sleep with it in a bun, and plus I took a shower and did not wash my hair since I washed it a couple days ago. So I just let it down, and it does this like curly bit, which I love. But I'm telling you, those curls, they will not be staying. They will probably be gone in 20 minutes.
Hey, I got natural curly hair, and I can have my hair all, the curls all nice and pretty, and the next thing I know, it's... People wonder why I don't wear it down. I live in Texas.
Like, my hair is just such a weird texture ever since I had my hysterectomy. And I always gaslight myself, and I'm like, it's your fault that your hair is thinning. Like, literally, no. Getting a full hysterectomy at the age of 29, when you, like, go through menopause and when you get a hysterectomy like that, your hair thins. So that's part of the symptoms, Amberlynn. Stop gaslighting yourself.
Once again, like I said, she's always got her makeup on point, even if she does have little shiny things in the corner of her eyes. I can't say much. I glitter it up. Because if I'm going to wear it, I'm going to make sure you see it.
So I'm showing you guys this on my laptop because I feel awkward when I'm actually there at the restaurant. But this is where we're eating tonight, and it's actually so beautiful. So I'm excited. It's a Mexican restaurant, but it's like actually so pretty. I've never been here before.
So why do you feel awkward filming? When did that happen? I didn't get the memo. I lost it. Did I get it in the first place? I missed it. I was asleep. I'll sleep.
So what they do is they give you all of these sheets at once, right? Well, I put all mine in order because they give you a little cheat sheet just so you can see like what order it goes in. So my mom's fiance is like, can you do mine for me? So I'm about to do it for him. All right, so blue, orange, green, red tint, pink tint.
Look at her being organization, Lynn. Look at her go. Way to go, Amberlynn.
Pink tint, red tint, which is actually pink, but okay. Yellow, pink, gray, blue tints.
Y'all better cheer her on. We are out of the house. We're at bingo. We're doing something. We have some kind of activity going on. Well, come on now. We up and we moving. You get it, Amberlynn. Let's go, Amberlynn. We need more like this. Even if we are sitting down, we need more like this. Come on now.
I swear I could do this for a job and just have everyone's thing just ready to rumble before they even get here.
She could have a job right there. We can work at the bingo hall. That's her new job. That's where she could work. If YouTube does not work out, she can work at the bingo hall. She can call out them numbers. Roll. Do they even roll those things anymore? You roll the thing and you put your hand in there. They probably all are electric now. But when I was a kid, I used to roll the little thing when I went to bingo. But I was the kid, going with my mom and stuff. And you stick your hand in there and you call it out. Yeah, that was a fun part.
Kind of fun. Brown tint, yellow tint, olive, brown, red.
Angles. When I look a certain way, I don't care. I don't know why I'm saying anything. But this right here, from having weight and losing it. Oh, battery time. Y'all, battery time.
Daddy. Play that song up.
All right, there we go. Here you go. All right, you guys, so I just got home. I didn't win, but guess who did? My mom's fiance, who literally wins every single time, but I love it.
Hey, Amberlynn, I want the dot. I want the dot. I like watching them people that's what I want to see. I like that. You can at least give us a couple of minutes of that. Them people that got all them bingo things where it's like B10. And they've got like 40 sheets around them and you just sit there in amazement going, how? Well, I used to do that.
I live for that type of good luck. Like literally, he just did a scratcher like a week ago. It was a $5 scratcher and he won $500. Like what? So my bingo buddy also met me there and we all sat together and it was a really good time. So there's like multiple bingo halls that I've been to in Oklahoma, but by far the one that I went to tonight is definitely my favorite. It's where they have glow in the dark bingo once a month.
Let's go. Let's go. My request. Let's go. I'm requesting. I want to go. I want to go. I want to see you dancing. I want to see you having fun. I want to go. We want to go, Amberlynn. We want to go.
I don't think I'm going this month, but glow in the dark bingo is definitely a recommend.
Why are we not going, Amberlynn? We went one time and you didn't even really show us. We went one time. You just played with our minds. We want to go again because that looked like fun. It's a request. We are going to go in the dark bingo. That's what we want.
All right, you guys, I'm about to show you a fixation that I've been going through where I have this once a day or at least every other day, which I used to have this when I was really young. So it's a ramen, but how I make it. I had a cousin and she did it like this and I was like, you know what? I want to try it. And literally I would have it and it was like the best ramen I ever had.
I can't eat that stuff. Can y'all eat that? I used to be able to eat it. I can't eat that stuff. It's like it draws out my mouth.
And then I went years, like 2 decades plus, where I didn't have it like this. And then I randomly thought about it a couple weeks ago and I'm like, oh my God. So obviously we have the water in there. Like I have made ramen in a million different ways. This way is like the simplest. I don't break it or anything like a lot of people do.
How many of y'all have like childhood cravings? I do. And since I was taught with a pinch and a smidge and a smudge and a yeah, I was taught with a I don't know how to make anything. I learned, or my grandmother taught me. I was like, how much did you just put in there? She goes, well, a teaspoon, tablespoon? What was it? I eyeballed it. I still don't know how to cook out stuff.
So I'm gonna let the noodles cook a bit. So this is genuinely just one extra added ingredient, and that is it. So I'm just mixing up the noodles so they can all evenly cook. And please, before anyone says anything, yes, I know this is not healthy at all. It's not like I'm cooking this thinking, ooh, this is my healthy meal of the day. All right, so the noodles are cooked.
Remember, we are not supposed to judge whatever you buy, whatever you put in your mouth. We are not supposed to judge any of that because you are a grown adult and you buy your own food. I remember you saying that, Amberlynn.
How I like them. Now I'm going to just strain the water. So just leave like the tiniest bit of water. You're gonna add the seasoning packet. This is where it gets weird, and I promise it's good. Don't knock it till you try it. A little bit of mayonnaise.
Nope. Nope. No, ma'am. Nope. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That smell itself. No, ma'am. Cooking mayonnaise. No, ma'am. We don't cook mayonnaise. No, ma'am. No. No, ma'am. Amberlynn cooks mayonnaise. I don't cook mayonnaise. I'm good.
Just a little. And then you're going to stir it all together. It adds a creamy factor. It cuts down that super sharp chicken flavor that comes from the packet.
That super sharp chicken flavor is what gives the ramen. I don't know what you're talking about. That's what I miss eating about ramen. But I can't eat ramen.
Literally, look how creamy and tasty that looks. Hello. So I'm just putting away some clean clothes. I was supposed to actually babysit today, but plans have changed because they no longer need a babysitter.
And Amberlynn babysitting. We don't say nothing. Amberlynn's there when she's needed.
People are getting sick, not feeling well, so they were gonna go on a date night. But I am gonna go grocery shopping, I think. Oh, I got this new dress from Torrid. I tried it on today. It's so cute. It's giving like such spring because there's these adorable flowers.
Did you get a Torrid haul and we didn't get to see it? Did you get a Torrid haul and you didn't try it on? It's not fair, Amberlynn. Nope, we're getting gypped. You can't gyp us again.
So yesterday it was like 80 degrees here. I'm like, whoa, okay, spring is in full effect. Summer is on its way. So I highly recommend these, my mochis, but there's usually more flavors. For some reason there's just strawberry, which that's my least favorite, so I'm not gonna get those, but they're delish.
Hey, I don't like strawberry either, so we're on the same page there, Miss Amberlynn. On the same page.
Here is a time lapse, and here is some music to go with the time lapse because I'm a professional YouTuber now. Did you learn
that on your break, Miss Amberlynn? If you did you YouTube it? I YouTube a lot of stuff. You probably YouTubed it. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you, Miss Amberlynn. Okay, guys, so I want to give you a weekly build / Lego update because I don't want to bombard you guys. So in my vlogs, I will show you guys once a week my updates on my builds. So I actually do have a clip from I think around March 7th or 8th where I was at within the build that I'm doing. So I'm going to show you that here in a second. And then I'm going to show you immediately after where I'm at today right now. You know what? I don't have enough patience to do what she does with Legos. I don't have the patience. I don't see how she does it. I don't know. All right, you guys, we need to do another update on the build I'm doing. There's 584 steps, and I'm on step 336. And genuinely, it's so big now that I had to use another table because it's just getting
very complicated. And in person, I will say it is a lot bigger than it actually looks on camera.
So this is busying Amberlynn's time and her mind. So I get it. She's challenging herself. All right. I mean, I get it. That when you don't have anything to do, you just find things to do. Amberlynn, the things you spend your money on is none of my business.
So the last steps that I have been doing have been back of the vehicle. So like all of this is new and I messed up. I put one piece in the wrong direction. So I had to take it all apart and redo it. I was like, are you joking? And this is where I'm at right now, you guys. Look at it. It's coming together. It's starting to resemble a car, isn't it?
I'm surprised she bought a car. I'm surprised she bought a car. Because normally she don't buy things like that. She bought a cat, a piano, a shoe. A typewriter. I can't even remember all the things she bought. But she bought quite a bit of things. I'm surprised she bought a car.
Oh my gosh, this has been so much hard work. Okay, guys, so this is something that I don't really talk about online. I mean, I have, yes, in the past, but I am very much like a spiritual girly. I have always said that like I believe in the universe. I am agnostic, so that's how I feel around the subject of like God and stuff, but
I was about to say, Amberlynn, what the crap am I missing? How do I miss all these things? I watch every single vlog. But I seem to miss everything. And in that part, I was like, I didn't miss that part. And then she corrected herself. So I'm telling you, this woman makes me think I'm losing my mind. I don't know if it's my brain cells. I don't know if it's just me. I second guess myself all the time when I watch her. I don't get it. Do y'all do that?
Wholeheartedly believe that I am connected with the universe, and I feel like anyone could be that way. You just genuinely have to believe it and feel it, and I do. And I know a lot of people have a hard time talking about religion and spirituality, whatever it may be. So that's why I don't full-fledged talk about that on my channel. So I have matured spiritually a lot.
Amberlynn, what are you getting yourself into? Or what are you getting your audience into? Should I give a trigger warning? I don't know. Maybe I don't know what she's gonna do. I don't know. She's talking about spiritual. I don't know.
Like years and years and years ago, I didn't really believe in tarot. But I think it was like 4 years ago, I started connecting better with it. And since then, I have fallen in love with one particular tarot deck that
Yep. Trigger warning. 100% trigger warning. Click off now. I wouldn't even watch the rest of it. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know what she's going to say, but just because she has the cards, click off now. I do apologize. Trigger warning 100%. I understand what this does to some people. I very much understand. And I would rather you come back for another video than I would you continue watching this one. And you know how much I care about you. That's why I would rather you just not watch any more of this. Okay? You just come back to another one. I understand.
am obsessed with. I will never have another tarot deck. It is my best friend in card form. This is definitely how the universe connects with me and talks to me and tells me things. But the universe also talks to me through oracle cards. I have a pretty good collection here.
I may need to Google, because I don't know half the stuff she's talking about. I know tarot cards, but I may need Google.
So even if you don't believe, doing tarot and oracle cards can actually be really therapeutic. But I think at the end of each vlog before my outro, I want to pull some oracle cards. I'm not going to do tarot on here, but I do want to do some oracle because we're ending a full-fledged week. It's Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. It's going to be a new vlog, new week. And I kind of want to pull some oracle cards just like in a general reading.
But you're doing it on here and not everybody believes in what you're doing. So, I have to give a trigger warning for certain things, because especially on religion and things, because I have viewers that don't believe in certain things, they believe in other things, and I give trigger warnings because I like to be respectful of everyone.
How is my next week gonna go? So really quickly, I just want to go through and show you guys which ones I have. Shine, What's the Vibe, The Journey, Life Happens, Feminine Wisdom, Believe in Your Own Magic, Love, last but not least, The Wild Soul. Based on just energy, I am going to pull 3 cards. And every time I do this, I always choose different decks. Sometimes I do all, sometimes I just do a few. It's just whatever is calling out to me. So for this one, we're going to do What's the Vibe?
So I'm guessing Amberlynn does this for herself to make herself feel better. Hopefully it makes her feel better. She doesn't get anything negative. Because if she gets anything negative on this, I bet you she wouldn't have posted it. Because she wouldn't want to post anything where she got negative stuff.
Life Happens, and Believe in Your Own Magic. All right, so I'm going to do What's the Vibe first. And if you guys ever want any indication of how small my hands actually are, I can't even hold the whole deck in my hands. Like, it's almost impossible.
I'm giggling while editing this because no shit, I can hold the whole deck in my hands, duh.
Quit cussing! You make me have to work overtime on editing. Stupid.
But like in the way that you're supposed to hold it, like the long way, I can't do it. So I have to do it my way.
So it's very hard for me to shuffle. So I have to do it my own way, which is a lot of this energy, and a lot of this. And before anyone comes for me, I do know how to shuffle. This is like a regular deck of cards.
Why do you care if somebody comes after you about it? Is there a problem with it? I don't get it. If it doesn't matter how you shuffle, then why are you even approaching it? Why are you explaining it? Just leave it alone.
I actually taught myself how to shuffle when I was in a children's shelter.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Everybody knows you were in a shelter. Everybody knows you were in foster care. Everybody knows your mama let you down. Everybody knows your father let you down. Everybody knows that you were raised this way. Everybody knows you dated Becca. Everybody knows you dated Destiny. Everybody knows all this stuff. So stop it! Stop it! Stop it! You need a banner that goes across the bottom of your page. Mental health, BPD, Destiny, Crystal, Becky, all of it. Just do the banner. Just do the banner. That's all you got to do. Because everybody already knows it.
I was like 9 years old. That's also how I taught myself how to write in like several different handwritings. But no matter how you get it shuffled, it's whatever works for you, really.
You did not just... I went to shuffle and then I taught myself handwriting in several different ways. Is it languages? In different ways? Did you learn how to write in different languages? I don't know what you're talking about in different ways. How do you write in different ways? There's cursive and then there's regular. How's different ways? What are different ways? I'm telling you, this lady messes me up. I'm telling you, I have to think so dag-blame hard just to get on her level. And I shouldn't do that, should I?
So here is the first card. I'm just going to put it down right there. When a card is sticking out and I feel connected to whatever energy is coming from it, that's when I know that is the one that...
Guys, like I said, if y'all don't want to see this, please click off. Please click off, because I have no idea what any of this means. I cannot explain it to you, and I have not done research on it. Just, if you don't believe, please click off.
It's supposed to be down on the table. Obviously, the way everyone does it is different. Okay, so for What's the Vibe, we have time, delay, procrastination,
too busy. I am a huge procrastinator. So I feel like this is trying to tell me, Amberlynn, try not to procrastinate too much this coming week.
See, everybody knows this about you. Everybody knows that you put everything off. Everybody knows that you don't really care. Everybody knows you don't keep up with time. We already know this about you.
Okay, so this next one is glow up. Okay, for sure. I know this is because like I'm starting DBT therapy. I'm trying to get rid of negative energies and I really want to work on myself and improve myself. This one.
Yeah, but that means also most people say glow up, and that's like you go and get yourself all done up. That's what I thought glow up meant. That's what, right? No? Oh, quit questioning yourself, Janet. Shut.
Is expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Look how beautiful that is. And I absolutely agree. So with this deck, there is a guidebook. It says, people will always have their own expectations of who they think you should be. Their opinions are almost always based on restrictive societal norms and therefore are extremely unrealistic.
Okay, so does that mean the people that agree with you are very unrealistic? Is that what that means? It's not just the haters, it's the agreeers too.
No matter what they tell you, remember that you have permission to be whoever it is you most wish to be. You don't need anyone else's approval, only yours. Wow, I absolutely agree with that. That was like perfect. Based on like everything that I'm dealing with online, this one is trying to just tell me, Amberlynn, it's okay to be you.
That's why she's posting this. That's why she's posting this, is because she got exactly what she thought she needed to post.
And just don't listen to other people's opinions, because that's just that. It's a biased opinion based on what they've been fed. No pun intended. Just be yourself. And who cares what other people think of you? I really, really, truly connect with all of my Oracle decks and obviously my tarot deck.
And I'm going to say once again, it's talking about your haters. It's talking about your lovers too.
So I think this will be a fun segment. It won't be as long next time. I kind of wanted to just explain what to expect. But I hope that you guys did enjoy this first weekly vlog. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
That was way too long. Janet talks way too much when it's that long, but bye, Amber, bye. That was too long, so bye, Amber. That was long. All right, guys, I got to edit this, and it's going to take me a while to edit this, so I even got to stretch. I don't know about y'all, but I'm like, oh, because I don't even know half the stuff that she was talking about. Do y'all know half the stuff she was talking about? She's got me all kinds of confused. All right, guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this, and hope you remember to smile today or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference. And you know what? I have fun with Amberlynn. I really do. And I have fun just being on YouTube with y'all. So I just wanted to say that. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I am. I'm kind of tired. But I do hope that y'all enjoy these whenever I'm just sitting here talking to you. Just having a conversation with you. Because like I said, these are never going to get to Amberlynn. So why not just have a conversation with you? Makes it a lot easier, huh? Alright, I got to go and take care of my blind dog. I think I told you about that anyways. And I got to double check myself and see if I'm right on half of this stuff. And if she really said half of this stuff. Because I think she said some of it and she come back and said something else. And then I think I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'll put a little star in there saying I'm wrong. And I hope, since I did a battery change, the other one actually saved. Because if it didn't, I'm going to be in a whole lot of trouble. But alrighty, guys. I hope y'all have a good one. Bye.